What's up, Juventini? Comolli in line to be new CEO at Juventus. The two names that top the list for sporting director and when one can be appointed at Juventus, and Zhegrova. Full systems go, but is he in the starting plans for the match against Atalanta? We're going to tackle all this and much more together right now. I'm Berto, this is the AJC, your channel dedicated to Juventus. It's September 24th. Let's rock with the news. We're going to kick things off with Juve, and their admiration of Marco Palestra continues. They continue to admire and monitor the player through his performances with Cagliari, as that is where he is on loan from Atalanta. The rumored price tag for Juve, should they wish to purchase the player, is 20 million euros. Look, we've been here before. We know with Atalanta, 20 million euros. Watch when Juve comes knocking. It's going to be 40 million euros, but Juventus nonetheless continues to monitor this player and seems to admire him a lot, and he has had some good performances so far early in the season. So let's wait and see if Juve will act down the road. Now we get to Cope Miners. According to Matteo Moretto and even Fabrizio Romano, under Giuntoli, Cope Miners was going to have offers evaluated this past summer and look to be moved. However, the change in management shifted their focus into keeping him around, trusting the player, and having faith that he can regain his confidence and find his game again. But they mention his stay will ultimately depend on him. Cope Miners, the player. Look, these reports, I don't buy into them one bit. And because none of them are actually mentioning the biggest item here, the money. Juve would not have come close to recovering the money that they would have needed to just simply break even on Cope Miners. And even heading into this next summer, should Juventus wish to sell the player, they probably are going to have to do something they were unwilling to do this past summer, and that's take a hit. So I think we are in deep waters with Cope Miners, and we really need him to find his game. However, we talked about this yesterday, seems to be forced right now. I think he should be dropped down the pecking order and have to work his way back into it. Let's see what happens. But for Cope Miners, this could be an ugly situation that Juve has found themselves in. Let's wait and see. Speaking of that new management that comes in, apparently John Elkann, according to Nico Schira, is very, very much appreciative of the work Comolli has done so far. His first summer here, and he was so happy with the signings and departures and the way that he maneuvered and worked through the summer that he is in line to becoming the new CEO at Juventus. That would mean Scanavino will be out. Funny enough, the guy that fell asleep in the stands, Ferraro, would still be sticking around. But this whole shift would see Comolli become the new CEO. Chiellini making his round into the board of directors at Juventus. Modesto would stay put where he is at, and then we'd have to find a sporting director. More on that in a bit here. But I can't help but feel this is all it takes to become CEO at Juventus. Has Comolli really done enough to get this promotion? Scanavino and Ferraro need to go, like yesterday. However, this is really, really setting the bar low for Juventus. I'm still not 100% sold on Comolli. I like a lot of what he did, and I also feel like we gave in on quite a bit this past summer. So I feel like it was a 50-50 type scenario with Comolli. And he left things very, very late. Look, I'm not sold, but if this is all it takes, I don't really know if I have ultimate faith in Elkann and getting it right and the guys up at the top. If we are so quickly to be impressed and that is it, this guy needs to be CEO. I'm just saying, we absolutely have to get it right in the office, and I still have concerns. That's all. But your thoughts on Comolli immediately seeing promotion to CEO? Fire away in the comments. Now getting to the sporting directors that we spoke of there. One still has to be appointed at Juventus. You have two names, according to the reports today, topping the list. That is Marco Ottolini and then Diego Lopez. Now, we know that with Tognozzi, him receiving a job elsewhere. We thought we were close to hearing who that sporting director was going to get named. Apparently one will be named in October and coming in to Juventus. Let's see if it is one of Lopez or Ottolini. And now we get to our match coming up against Atalanta. Zhegrova, according to the reports today, full systems go. He will have 90 minutes in his legs. This is reported to us from his actual trainer, saying that he is good to go and he will have 90 minutes in his legs. But is he going to start that match? Because the early projections say that Tudor is going to go back to what he started with: Yildiz, David, and Chico Conceição. That's your latest news break. You all know what to do. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC army, and let me know your thoughts on all today's Juve news. If Zhegrova's full systems go, do you start him? Fire away, everybody. And until the next time, as always, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.